Hey, it's late. Or early. I'm not sure anymore. I'm sitting in this hospice room with my father, and he's sleeping. The machines are quiet, and there's just the stillness. This huge, patient stillness that feels like it's been waiting here all along. And I keep thinking about silence. Not the absence of sound. Something else. The way silence holds things we can't. My father hasn't spoken in 3 days, but I swear I can hear him anyway. Not in words, and the quality of the quiet, and the way his hands rest on the blanket, in the space between his breaths. There's a sovereignty to the silence, like it has its own gravity, its own rules. It doesn't need me to fill it, or fix it, or make it mean something. It just is. I brought my iPad tonight thinking I'd work, thinking I'd be productive with the waiting, but I haven't opened it. I've just been sitting here, watching the shadows change, listening to the quiet, and I realize this is the work. Being here in the not knowing, in the vigil space, in the threshold where everything is exactly as tender and impossible as it needs to be. Silence is where truth gathers itself before it speaks. I don't know where I heard that, or maybe I didn't hear it. Maybe I just know it now. Because that's what it feels like something true is collecting itself in the room. Something that doesn't need my words or my understanding. It's just gathering, taking shape in the dark. My father taught me how to fix things. Engines, cabinets, relationships. There was always a solution, always a next step. He was so good at that. But there's no fixing this. And somehow that's okay. Love lingers here without explanation. In the way his pillow gets adjusted, even though he probably can't tell. In the way we keep the lamp on low, even though his eyes are closed. And the small, useless, necessary gestures that say, we're here. You're not alone. This matters. I don't need him to acknowledge it. I don't need anything back. The love just stays. It fills the silence. It becomes the silence. I keep thinking about all the things we never said to each other. The conversations we avoided, the truth we danced around because it was easier, because we had time, because we thought we'd get to it eventually. And now there's no eventually left. But somehow, it's okay. Memory remains warm without needing to be told. I remember him teaching me to drive. His patience when I stalled out at every stoplight. The way he laughed. Not at me, just with the moment. I remember the sound of his footsteps in the hallway when I was little and couldn't sleep. How I knew I was safe just from the rhythm of them. I remember so much, and the silence holds all of it, better than words ever could. I don't know what happens after this, after the silence breaks, after the vigil ends. But right now, in this room, in this sovereign quiet, I'm just here, breathing with him, witnessing, waiting, letting the silence be exactly what it is. I think that's all any of us can do in the end. Sit with what's too big for words and trust that silence knows how to hold it. Some things don't need to be spoken to be true.